Welcome to Sage Timeslips eCenter. Today we'll be looking at slip entry. Timeslips are simply time entries that track task, client, time, and rate so it can be billed to the client later. Expense slips track any costs billable to a client. First we'll take a look at the time slip. In the first section here we see the timekeeper. Here's my timekeeper name and the current slip value. Right now it's 0 because we didn't do anything. The first box here is the client, and this shows all of my client lists. If this list gets too long, I can check the use favorites, which is set up over here in the favorites section, and then I can do my task. If the client has a reference, they'll be listed down here, but if they don't have any references set up, this list will simply remain as none. Okay, my extra field for any extra comments, and here's my description. I can type as much as I want. The scroll bar will appear if I type too much. Okay, and at the bottom I can have insert private text. This is text that I can type into this description that'll be available in Timeslips, but it won't show on the bill. And then I have a spell check. No errors were found, but if I spell something wrong and then hit spell check, puts a line here. If I click on this line, it gives me some suggestions. And then right next to the spell check is my complete checkbox. And if I check it as complete, the slip will be finished as soon as I save it, and it'll be ready to download. But I'm just going to leave it as not complete for now. Here's my time spent. I can either put in time as an hour figure, or I can do a decimal, 0.5, hit tab, or I can click the timer icon, and it'll start counting, and the same icon will turn off the timer. Here's my do not bill field to track any time that I spent doing this activity, but I don't want to bill. And then the calendar. I did this on Friday. And here I can set my billing status to bill, do not bill, no charge or override. You want to bill this one. And the rate source. If it's set as default, we see less fields. It'll take the defaults in Timeslips. And now I can set timekeeper. The rate is hourly, and I want to rate them at level 2. And I can just click save. As soon as it saves, it'll take me back to the slip list. And it'll show up at the end. Here it is. The expense slips are similar. My timekeeper and the value. Here I can pick a client, expense instead of tasks, any references, here's my description. Say make 25 copies, 25 cents. Just pick today. And billable status. Save, and I'll go back to my slip list. And here's my new expense slip. That's about all we have for today. Thanks for joining me for the time slip entry on the new Timeslips eCenter. Thank you.